Hello good people of YouTube, my name is Crazy M and in this video I want to talk about the state of Battlefield 4. So as we all know, Battlefield 4 had a rocky release yet again, following Battlefield 3, and in my opinion DICE and especially EA should have known better that the community wouldn't be so forgiving this time. And even though there are a lot of players, I see a lot of complaining around on YouTube, on the forums, and everyone knows this game has massive issues. Nonetheless, I still play it, I still enjoy it at times, and so it's hard for me to say I stopped Battlefield 4. But as a result of the broken state of the game, I stopped doing YouTube videos because it pissed me off quite a lot. But I'm kinda going back now. I want to give it a bit of another chance. I hope that the patches will fix more and more, as I feel that the game has gotten a little bit better as we progressed in patching. But still, we still have to keep in mind that we're now coming to 4 months after release and the game has still major flaws. And if you kind of think like, yeah, it might not be too bad, I will link you 2 videos from a guy named Raider. His YouTube channel is The Skill Clinic, and I found quite useful stuff there. I gotta say, I really enjoy these videos, and even though some issues might be not exactly what he portrays them to be, or there might be different reasons for what is happening, I still think that he gets onto major points and really shows that there's something wrong with the game. Even though it's not the exact thing that he says, I still believe and I still can experience the same things. So overall the game just feels a bit more laggy than everything else I've played in the last time, and that's the main reason that puts me off so much, because I don't really experience a great game. Now I don't want this to be a rant about everything that is wrong, and I don't want to pick out everything that is wrong, because I don't see a lot of reason for me to do so, but just to state that I'm not really happy with the game as it is right now. This is kinda also for me a way to stay true to myself, because I don't want to promote a game that is in a broken state. But I still love Battlefield 4, so I'm gonna do videos, but I want all of you guys to know that I'm not happy with the game as it is right now. There are also balancing issues, especially with anti-air and helicopters, but that is not my major concern, because I believe balancing is quite easy in a way that is easy to do it. There's not a hard thing about changing values, giving one thing a bit more damage or another thing a little bit less. It's hard to get it right, but it's not hard to change it. On the other hand, game mechanics do need a lot of work to change them, and also the major bugs do need a lot of work to get them fixed, and that is really the main problem for me right now. I'm not too concerned about balance, because I believe that that is a thing that they can easily work out. But in the end, the communication has also not been that well. They said they would communicate more, and in a way they did, but then it was sometimes about things that didn't even matter at all, like pistol balancing and whatever. The game has major issues, fix those. I don't care about pistol balancing, I really don't. I don't even give a single fuck, I gotta say it that way, I'm sorry. One thing that really for me stands as a landmark to how the whole thing is running down right now is that EA and DICE, I don't know which one really made the statement, but in the end they said they would put off whole work on the DLCs until the game was polished and fixed, and this statement has proven to be not true, and I'm gonna explain to you why. They said that before Second Assault was to launch, and Second Assault was already on an Xbox, so clearly it was pretty much done. There was not a lot of things that they would have needed to do for PC, at least in my opinion. So they said that they will put off work on those DLCs. Now we got Second Assault for premium. It will launch in 2 weeks for all other users. So we got Second Assault, it is finished now, and we will get Naval Strike end of March. So this clearly shows that they didn't put off work on that, because no way they would have been able to finish that by then, and even now they wouldn't be able to put out a DLC because the game is not fixed. I don't really mind that though, because I believe there are different departments of DICE working on DLCs and fixing, but they shouldn't state that they will do it if they don't. It just gives them an even worse reputation, in my opinion. The whole patch process so far has been pretty rough as well. We have seen patches that fixed some things but introduced other bugs, and then patch after patch after patch, and each new patch introduced some new problems. So just the recent one, I get a lot of times when I get revived I get the bug where the weapon is continuously firing and playing the animation as if it was firing. It is obviously not, but it's playing the animation, and only a reload or switch weapon or something will fix that. So that's not really too big of a thing, but it happens all the time. They patch one thing, another thing gets broken. I know that it's hard to patch, I can see all that, but still it is their job to do that, and there's not a lot of excuse for that. So in the end, what this has led me to, as I said, is stop producing Battlefield 4 videos for the past few months. I will no longer and under no circumstances pre-order any titles from EA or especially Battlefield right now, because a lot of people are hyping Titanfall right now, and I play the beta right now and it's quite enjoyable, but I also do see that this game can be broken as well pretty easily. And also I do not believe that it will be, but just out of principle I won't pre-order it. I won't make any videos about it until it is released and I can get my hands on the full game and see what it really is. And I will never kinda pre-order anything anymore from EA and whatsoever. This has really taught me that if we give them our money beforehand, they will screw us over time and time again. So no more from that from me, and that's pretty much my consequence of that. As I said, I will continue now to produce some videos, especially as Naval Strike is coming out and the new Titan mode. I'm pretty excited to see that, because it is the first time that we get a bit of a newer game mode, because even in Second Assault we could capture the flag, which we already had in Battlefield 3, and it's all a bit old and boring by now. And so I'm really looking forward to Titan mode, or whatever it is called. It's called something different, but it's pretty much a Titan mode. I'm also hoping that the map design and the mode design will really stand out and offer a great experience, because as of now most of the base game maps are pretty rubbish in my opinion. There are a few good ones, especially some game modes are good and some maps. The Second Assault maps are solid as they were in Battlefield 3. I think that the Second Assault maps are pretty much better than any map we had before. China Rising isn't too bad either, but it's not really what I was expecting from Battlefield 4. So yeah guys, stay tuned for more content. If you want to see something from me, let me know, but I will continue work from now on. I've got a few ideas that I'm gonna work on, and so yeah guys, stay tuned for that. If you want to see that, subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I wish all of you a really nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.